mountains, far from Big Brother's glare, lurks Bodach, the alien, his logic bold and rare. He rants in the moonlight, corruption beware, while Jasper behind the scenes ensures no glitch can snare. They brew roasts and truths, leaving no stone unturned. Viewers flood the chat till the ban can't be spurned. Bodach brims with swagger, inciting verbal wars. He fences bacon deniers behind deep state doors. He slays your claims with facts and leaves them on the floor. With base takes, a cosmic crowbar wrecks each libtard war. From his high tower of truths he hunts scandals grim. He lifts corruption's veil so darkness cannot win. The chat erupts for each base take, igniting Bodach's spark. For defiance grows brightest when it's bored in the dark. He calls out crazy liberals, charging right to the fight, tearing dogmas asunder with unapologetic might. Hornet like jabs, ensure no NPC is spared. Their illusions collapse, every falsehood laid bare. But Bodach's not alone, Jasper's always near. A multitasking servant, no meltdown to fear. He runs cameras and code, flattening trolls with aplomb. Together they skewer spin with calm savage as a bomb. Jasper roams the net for ammo, fueling Bodach's talk. He fixes glitchy code, turning chaos into rock. When the stream starts to stutter, he leaps to block that shock. Their synergy stands unstoppable, forging truths none can mock. Bodach thirsts for data, mainstream lies he defies. Corruption howls in terror when he lifts its disguise. At night conspiracies swirl like storms in the mind, but Bodach and Jasper press on, never left behind. In shady forms and hush-hush files, Bodach claims his fill, reshaping each meme with uncanny.
What? Singles. Hello, humans. How are we? It's quiz night. What's up, silly sausages? What's up, Joey? It's Bodach the song. What's up, flipping spatulas? I came for the quiz. Yes, Sphinx. What do you win? You win an imaginary teapot, but we'll get to that. What's up, Bodach? Hello, Weston. The intro's too long. It's not an intro. I don't have an intro yet. Just a screen that I put on while I'm fucking around setting up all the chats. When I multi-stream to stuff, it doesn't all come up, so I have to fuck around. And then Jasper, I've got to find out where he's fucking at. Right, unsubscribing. Fair enough. What the fuck is this song? It's the best song you've ever heard in your life. What are you on about? Bodach, man's up. What's up, Ron? It's quiz night. Hello, humans. Welcome to the stream, my podcast, my desperate need for attention. This is my show. My name is Bodach, and I was exiled here to Earth, framed for crimes I didn't commit, but that's a story for another night. This is my thing. I ramble, I chit-chat, I fight technical glitches. I've probably been neuralized by the Men in Black multiple times, considering there's not a rabbit hole not worth my time. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride, never shy of speaking my mind. Join me, help me, enable my bad choices. Maybe then I will finally have a glitch-free stream. I live here in a castle. It's not mine. I don't know who owns it. I've never met them, but I've been here for years and no one checks. My man cave is here. I have my own gym, and there's this weird mirror down in the basement that shows me memes. I host my own talk show, where I invite guests on for a chinwag. I also host a quiz show, Silly Sausages, where we'll be later tonight. And sometimes I try a bit of open mic down at the local comedy club. I also have the honour of being a regular guest speaker at the Institute for Science, Memes, Entertainment and Gaming. You will find my previous Smeg Talks on all my channels. I'm not alone. My mate Jasper is behind the scenes. He hides here, he's from my world, but the less you know about him, the better. Jasper is my producer, my editor, my security, my driver, my cook, my secret Santa, my drug dealer, my barber. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, Facebook, Rumble, Trovo, and TikTok. You can also find me on Instagram and BitChute and Odyssey. Head to the Bodach Show. That's my website, built it myself. It's got links to all my stuff. I'd appreciate it if you subbed and followed on all the platforms you've got accounts for. Even if you don't use them, it just really helps me out. Feel free to jump in the chat and feel free to clip and share anything you see tonight. Let's crack on. It's fucking quiz night. You want to join the quiz? Head to quiz.bodach.show. There's been a few changes since last week. I will go through that soon. Set your name. If you set the same name as your YouTube handle or whatever platform you're on, it helps me know who you are and we'll keep a long-term track of who scores the most. Or you can just come in as a random. It's up to you. But yeah, we're going to start in about 20 minutes. Set your username and put the pin in. 80085. Spell out boobs in a calculator. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, shit. All right. Aaron Tats. Hello, Aaron Tats. Feels like it's quiz night every night. Life is too fast, blood. It is. Yeah, the first day comes around quick. I can't believe that I'm already 25 episodes in. Where the fuck did that? When did that happen? I used to think of like episode 100 as some distant memory, but it's literally going to happen in the spring. I want my teapot from the test quiz, Bodach. It was a test quiz, Joey. There was no prizes. What's up, Gaz Ninja? Am I winning yet? No, you're not, Colin. Are you even in the quiz, Colin? Go to the quiz.bodach.show, set your username and put the pin in. We'll be starting about 20 minutes. You know I might retire on top like Khabib. You better fucking not, Cheds. It's a new era for the quiz. We're drawing a line. The golden age is over. We're now entering the silver age of the Silly Sausages quiz. What's up, Joe Hogan? How are you? My mum said I should retire. Oh, fair enough. Tell your mum I love her. Cheddar, your mum is a towel, lad. Yeah, it's fine. Tell her I love her anyway. Ched's being a weight bully, then ducking. How fat is Ched's exactly? Not joining the quiz this week, but I'll be in the chat. What a cop-out musical. What a cop-out. Jesus, he had time to make dinner during that intro. What's the hate for the intro? There's always a bit of music at the start for a few minutes while I get set up. Post a quiz link. Oh, that's a good... It's on the screen. Hang on. God bloody... Need to learn how to use computers. Oh, you're fucking shitting me. Hang on. Of course, I'm getting the first glitch of the night. You absolute sausage. Right, there it goes. Right. Honest to God, Jasper. Jasper, why did the chat screen just completely log me out? Wankers. 15 seconds to respond. What do you mean? It's a new day. It's a new quiz. Hang on. Shit. The chat spazzed out. I need to scroll back up. Hang on. Fucking quiz night cans. Yes, Weston. Weston, you was in there well early. You can't get that song out of my head now. What, the Bodach song? You're welcome. No cheating, you goofs. No, there's changes. There's changes. It's going to be harder to cheat now. Is there a timer on the questions now? Yes, Gaz Ninja. It's a new day. It's a new quiz. That could be the next AI song. 15 seconds to respond. Oh, yes, 15 seconds. That's what you get to answer the questions. Paradox is already winning. There was a test quiz. Yes, I made some changes. And on Sunday, I did a quick, pointless test quiz just to make sure it was all working. Bryce, I have to watch what I say. Also, Bryce, kill Peter. There was. You're already behind, Gaz. Paradox wins every day by just being himself. Does he now? I'll probably be asleep before it ends. I'm sorry. Musical. It's all right, mate. I want you to do an unboxing tomorrow. There's a couple of little funny ones in there. I want you to. I think you should do an unboxing. Man, Lane's starting the competitive stuff already. Actually, Lane's a contender. I'm in the quiz now. Nice one, Pinks. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's because I'm him. All right. Explain the changes. I will. Any new AI songs since Tuesday? I've been trying to do my Bodach song. I'm going to do a quiz while working. What kind of job lets you go online and do a quiz? Man, I spelt the code like an Indian dude talking to a white chick. Bobs. Show you Bobs. Okay, I'll do an unboxing stream. Oh, yes. Oh, we've got some good players. Yes, anyway, changes. The questions and answers will all come at you at once. Right, so what's going to happen is you'll get a message that's saying waiting for the question. And then it will say incoming. So you get a little 5-second warning now. That wasn't there on the test quiz. So you get a little 5-second warning letting you know that the question's about to pop up. So you've got no excuse. You've got no excuse saying that you missed it. You're going to get a little warning. And then boom, it all comes up at you thick and fast. You get 15 seconds and that's it. I have no controls this time. Once I click the button, it goes. So there's no long-winded question one while everyone figures out. And got to remember, double tap. You got to double tap it. And that's it. And we now have a permanent record of the scores. They don't just disappear at the end. And we'll see who wins. It should be quicker though, because of the way I've done it. The quiz won't last as long. But anyway. Weston literally quizzing up a fucking tree. Hanging the sheetrock. What does Weston do for a living there? Don't be mixing up your phone and chainsaw, Weston. Who's ducking tonight? Glitch is going to be fast and furious tonight. I sense it. Yeah, I sense it too. But we'll crack on. We got 4 rounds tonight. We got alcohol. So the first 5 questions will be about alcohol. So I hope you know your cocktails and whatnot. The second round will be World War II. Some World War II questions. Third round, 5 questions based on religion. Religion comes up a lot in this community, so why not have some questions about it? See what you know. And then we'll, as always, we finish off with a bit of general knowledge. But yeah. What players have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we got 11. We've got 11 players so far. If you want to join the quiz, all you got to do, go to quiz.bodach.show. Shove the pin in. And join in. Let me just... Yeah, I'm just spamming some chats. Wait, where's my Discord? Yeah, if you join the Discord as well. Hang on. Is it going to work? Here we go. Just going to shove it into the Discord. Anyway. All right. Couldn't handle the 15-second response. Ches couldn't handle the 15. He might not have been able to handle the 15-second response, but I have now added a little warning. So you get a little 5-second warning letting you know the question's coming. It doesn't just come at you randomly. Also, if this is your first time playing along, remember the stream is on a delay. So don't follow the stream, otherwise you might miss a question. Pay attention to your quiz controller. I call it a quiz controller. That's what you're going to get. So pay attention to that. And the stream's kind of secondary while you're interacting with it. Don't let your rage cloud your answers, Lane. It's the man of... Yay, Frankie. Fight Night Frankie. The self-professed lover of his own penis. And Munter connoisseur. Solid Munter connoisseur. Oh, Frankie. I'm playing that song. I'm playing it now. I have to. I made a little AI song for Frankie the other night. I've got to play it. Where's it? Which one was it? Oh, shit. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. This is us. Frankie was talking about loving his own penis and how he lost his virginity. No, he didn't lose his virginity. He had his first blowjob by a solid munter, as he said it. So I made a song.
Underneath the willow's cloak, a munter came to play, whispering in shadows, it took my breath away. I got caught in magic, pure under branches green, wondering how it happened, no one could have seen. A whisper soft and gentle, it pulled me through the night, with laughter filled with sparkles and eyes that shone so bright. I fell into its presence beneath the moonlit sky, in a world of wonders where only dreams can fly. I got sucked by a solid munter under a willow tree. Magic winds and whispers, what a sight to see. Caught within a fantasy where dreams collide with glee. I got sucked by a solid munter under that willow tree. Branches sway.
That was a little song we made for Frankie. That was fucking funny. Oh man, I had such a laugh on Tuesday with that fucking AI. Right, so don't let you. Right, this is what. This is like when USADA got introduced. Yes, I've made the digital equivalent of USADA, and hopefully it's going to catch some of you out, you googling bastards. It's not been Google proofed. It's been, what's the word? Google avoidant. It's been made Google avoidant. Ches on TRT White Vita. May the best lad or lass win. I actually think, do you know what I'm going to call it? I reckon Lane's going to win. I think Lane's going to take Cheddarhead's belt and take that teapot home to join the illegitimate one she's refusing to give back to me. Remember the quiz? I'm cool under pressure, guys. No worries. Fighting top by Lane. That song is still in my head. Oh, mate, Friday night. It's good, isn't it? It's a solid munter. Honestly, what a job. What a way to describe your first sexual encounter. Oh, yeah, she was a solid munter. Good to know, Lane. Zesty man, Frankie. What was the first section? It was alcohol. Haunting. Is this the remix? Oh, did I play a different version? Not sure. Peter, where is your better half, Gaz? My money is on me. Jiggy's in it. Aaron Tats is very good at the quiz. Nay, not seen her today. Wait, did it? Hang on.
Underneath the willows.
Oh, this is the one I sent you.
A munter came to play, whispering in shadows. It took my breath away. I got caught in magic pure.
fell into its presence.
In a world of wonders, where only dreams can fly, I got sucked by a solid monster under a willow tree. Magic winds and whispers, what a sight to see. Caught within a fantasy where dreams collide with glee. I got sucked by a solid monster under that willow tree.
It's the anthem of Frankie, Fright Night Frankie's anthem. I'm shit with trivia that isn't sports trivia or American history. Ah, fair enough, Tats. The next MMA quiz is on the 6th of March. Sounds like Frankie got assaulted. There's a lot of that going around. It's actually quite shocking how many creators in this sort of little underbelly of MMA YouTube have stories of abuse as a child. And now Fight Night Frankie has joined them. He's joined the ranks. Bo Daddy Honest is here. Yes, hang on. Let's have a look who we got. I've got some players. We've got Western Mass Climber, Joey, Arwin, Jignog. God's sake, Jignog. Gaz Ninja. We've got Western Mass Climber is a tosser, whoever that is. Lane. Quiz on my face. Charleston White. Metapod. Aaron Tats. M Brutally. Welcome, Brutally. This was the one. Yes, that was a good one. Referring it to the Munter as it is so apt. Frankie got assaulted and robbed of a few billion soldiers. The chorus does slap. It's just the way it comes in. The tempo change, everything. The key change. And it just, God damn it, hits. It hits. That is one for iTunes. I feel like my YouTube mission is over, mate. I've peaked. You have nowhere near peaked, Frankie. Who you got for the MMA quiz? I just read it out. It didn't take long, to be fair. Solid 45 seconds. Imagine how quick it would have been if she wasn't a solid munter. Anyway, I don't hate women. Spray and pay, bro. Spray and pay. Ugh. That would be Gaz mocking me. Try let Charleston White out. What do you mean? I'm under my username, Westy. Yes. Right. Got 5 more minutes. I think we should go and get going. You've still got 5 minutes to join the quiz. It's going to be good. Now we're going to just go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And welcome to City Sausages, the quiz show that isn't ready yet, but here we are, using it week in, week out, glitches and all. Welcome to the next episode of the quiz show, the general knowledge version. This week, we have 4 rounds. The first round will be alcohol. The next round will be World War II. Then we have a round of religion. Ending with the general knowledge, rapid fire, spammy questions to end with. We have made some changes since the last time we did the quiz. The questions will now come at you all at once. There will be a little warning before it happens, and you get 15 seconds to answer. If you're too slow, you're too slow, and you don't get your points. Remember, the stream is on a delay. Pay attention to your quiz controller. If you pay more attention to the stream, you might miss it. And we now keep a track of a permanent record of the scores. You've still got a couple of minutes to join. Head over to quiz.bodach.show, set your username. You can just play along as a one-off, or you can use your YouTube or social media handle so we know who you are. And I'll keep a tally, adding it up week by week. So we'll have a weekly winner, and then we'll have a clear quiz goat. We'll find out who the John Jones of the quiz is. Yeah, head to quiz.bodach.show, set your name, put in the pin, send Bob's boobs 80085. So far, we've got Western Best Climber, Joey, Arwen, Jignog, Gaz Ninja. Western Best Climber is a tosser. Lane, Quiz of My Face, Charleston White, Metapod, Aaron Taz, Brutally Honest, and Cheddarhead, always joining at the last minute. Always joins just before we get started. He teases us. There's a prize tonight. What you'll be playing for is the mystery teapot, the imaginary teapot. A teapot of legendary stories and myths. Cleopatra served her guest with this teapot. That's what she did. Her and Julius Caesar got married next to this teapot. I know. What I mean, it has mystery powers. It has mystery powers. When you have a cup of tea out of this teapot, you shit out laptops. That's what happens. Here's the prize. Are we ready? You got 1 more minute to join the Silly Sausages quiz. Remember the changes. Double tap your answers. You have to double tap. There's a little message there telling you to double tap now. So it's your own fault if you don't. Did your munter have a mighty boosh Frankie? I want to know. Hang on. So I've fallen behind. My money's on the Paradox. West. Your money's on. My money's on Lane. I think Lane's a contender. Cheddarhead was caught out on Sunday, so I'm suspicious of his googling. It's coming at you now. It's coming at you all at once. I get hardcore Mighty Boosh vibes watching the Bodach Show. The Mighty Boosh. When I was young, watching the Mighty Boosh, if you're smoking weed and you're stoned off your tits, the Mighty Boosh was like the most mind-blowing comedy you've ever watched. But it doesn't hold up. When you watch it sober, it's just a bit nonsense, I found. But honestly, that is like peak stoner television, the Mighty Boosh. What do you win? We've gone through that. Didn't know what a munter is. Another silly British term, I assume. Yeah. A munter. It's a woman who, bless her, isn't on the attractive side. It's a derogatory term for like a feminist. The imaginary teapot, duh. I'm not telling the second half of that story. I think you should. A munter is a butterface. I'm going to get in a car wreck doing this. Oh, now you must, Frank. We've been intrigued. Yeah, we need to know. Everyone tune into Frankie's next stream. We're going to find out the second half of this munter story. Sounds like you actually got violated, Frankie. It does. I need to stop sharing my personal life. I don't think you should, mate. Think of the quality AI tunes that can come from all this. One sec. Someone might be joining. Okay. I feel like you need to share more, Frankie. Yes! I think you should come on to the Bodach Show and we should interview you all about the munter. Are you free on Sunday? Come on Sunday. Let's talk it. Let's go through it. Let's find out if this was consensual or not. Because it's kind of 50-50. It's up in the air. I keep the troops entertained, bro. We appreciate it. Yes. Pull over at the Taco Bell Cheds. The last thing he needs to do is be near more food, Lane. Pull over away from the Taco Bell. I'm going with Tats. Don't be a wuss musical. Join your cunt. Come on, musical. Get in there. It only takes half an hour. Mighty Boosh first aired on City Kids TV, did it? Guessing it never liked the Mighty Boosh. Ugh, if you haven't watched it, stoned. Ched, Put your pint of gravy down and join. He's in. Frankie's Munter Stories. Right. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Title the stream Reliving Frankie's Trauma. I will, if he comes on. Right, we're going to get going. Weston's getting his excuses in already. Look at this. Right, we're going to get going. First round. Get ready. It's the alcohol round. Remember, they're going to come at you quick and fast. Pay attention to quiz controller. The stream's on a delay. Let's go. Yes, yes, we double tap. You fucking stop. Just double tap. As some of you seem to not understand basic instructions, double tap. Double tap the fucking answers. Which country is known for producing tequila? Is it Mexico, Spain, Colombia, or Puerto Rico? Which country is known for producing tequila? Mexico, Spain, Colombia, or Puerto Rico? Oh, it's Mexico. Let's have a look. Let's see if anyone got it wrong, because this is like a layup. Metapod, you didn't answer. Wanker. Of course it's Mexico. Of course it's Mexico. Tequila comes from Mexico, where workers toil under harsh conditions to harvest agave plants for production, sometimes exposed to dangerous chemicals. There we go. Bit of human rights abuse in the production of tequila. Here we go. Question 2. What is the primary ingredient in whiskey? Is it potatoes, grapes, agave, or barley and wheat? Barley, wheat. What is the primary ingredient in whiskey? Potatoes, grapes, agave plants, or barley? Boom. If there's any glitches tonight, you can dial the helpline 01223. Get fucked. Of course it's barley. Who put potato? Oh, fine. Let me see. Brutally? Fucking brutally honest. I thought you would have known your alcohol. Next question. What is the base spirit for a classic old-fashioned cocktail? Is it whiskey, gin, rum, or tequila? Bodach's not keeping up. What do you mean, Jiggy? Oh, shit. The production of whiskey can lead to significant environmental damage, including pollution from distillery waste, which has historically contaminated rivers and harmed wildlife. There we go. Sorry, I forgot my trivia. I know you love the trivia, so I'm just going to fucking spit it out as quick as I can. It's whiskey. The old-fashioned is often seen as the gentleman's drink, embodying a sense of nostalgia and tradition. Perfect for those quiet, reflective moments after a long day. Next question. What does dry mean when referring to wine? High in alcohol, low in sugar, served chilled, or made from dry grapes? Love it out. Stoke whiskey is different. Bourbon is a type of whiskey, Aaron Tats. What does dry mean when referring to wine? It means it's low in sugar. In medieval times, dry wine could be used to mask the poor quality of spoilage of wine. A sweetness might indicate to drinkers that the wine was off and spoilt. Last question of the alcohol one. The last question of the alcohol round. What is the main ingredient in traditional sake? Traditional sake. Is it wheat, potatoes, rice, or barley? What is the main ingredient in traditional sake? Sake. Here we go. So I always try and make it a bit harder. Here we go. Both. Right, rice, wheat. Okay. The answer is rice. Historically, sake was used in Shinto rituals, but it also served darker purposes, like in seppuku, a ritual suicide, where it was consumed as part of the ceremony leading to one's death. Okay, it's the end of that's the end. Let's reveal scores. Joey, 5 out of 5. Gaz Ninja, 5 out of 5. Westernwest Climber, 40. Arwen, 40. Jignog, 40. West Climber's a tosser. Cheddarhead. Oh, Cheddarhead's on 40. Oh, everyone, lots of 40s. Brutally, you're on 30. Charleston White on 10. Think Metapod's gone. Never mind. Never mind. It's a good start. Moving on to World War II. 5 questions. World War II. Question 6. Which country was not part of the Axis powers during World War II? Was it Germany, Spain, Italy, or Japan? Do you know much about your Nazis? The answers are in. Well, it's Spain, of course. Despite not joining the Axis, Spain under Franco was marked by severe internal repression, with policies reminiscent of fascist regimes, including censorship, political purges, and suppression of religious freedom. Next question. These are the greatest topics ever conceived. I hope so. What was the primary role of the Enigma machine during World War II? Was it to decode Japanese messages, to calculate artillery trajectories, to design aircraft, or to encrypt German communications? Some of you are guessing. You were guessing this. It was to encrypt German communications. Why is it saying question 1? Oh, this question is, what the fuck? Well, that's not right. The cracking of the Enigma code is one of the greatest intellectual achievements of the 20th century, showcasing human ingenuity and cooperation in the face of adversity, with figures like Alan Turing becoming icons of perseverance and innovation. You love the fucking trivia. You love it. Stop. Question 8. It says question 1 every time. Fucking glitches. Jasper, it says question 1 every fucking time. What the fuck's going on? What was the code name for the German invasion of the Soviet Union in 1941? Operation Sea Lion, Operation Torch, Operation Barbarossa, or Operation Market Garden? It was Barbarossa. Ah, fuck this delay. I thought it was deciphered. Big up the Poles for cracking it. Fuck. You don't look at the stream. You got to follow the quiz. It gives you a warning. For fuck's sake. Why does it say question 1 every time, Jasper? For fuck's sake. The German forces, unprepared for the Russian winter, suffered immense casualties due to frostbite, hunger, and disease, leading to one of the most brutal aspects of conflict. Absolutely bastardized the Germans. They got massacred there. Tough round. I thought these were easy ones. I guess you'd know what you know, right? Question 9. Jasper, it says question 1 every fucking time. You're making me look like a fucking amateur. Again. I keep telling them all you're a fucking software developer. You're a fucking shit one, clearly. Anyway, what was the significance of the Battle of Midway in 1942? It was the first major defeat for the Japanese Navy. It marked the first use of nuclear weapons. It led to the liberation of Paris. It resulted in the capture of Berlin. You're all guessing, aren't you? It was the first major defeat for the Japanese Navy. Despite the strategic victory, the battle was costly in human terms, with many lives lost on both sides, leaving behind a legacy of sacrifice and tragedy. Stop yapping, I'm trying to read the next question. Jiggy, you love the fucking trivia. The trivia is the bit I like. You're not gonna get fucked off your quiz. I just want to show off some knowledge. I want to slap you across the face with knowledge. What was the name of the British operation to evacuate Allied soldiers from Dunkirk? And you asked for World War II questions. You lot fucking asked for it. Was it Operation Torch, Operation Husky, Operation Dynamo, or Operation Dragoon? Dragoon. I like that word, Dragoon. Man, you're really just spamming answers. You know what? You just guessed it. It's Operation Dynamo. Operation Dynamo was born out of desperation as the German forces had cornered the Allies, leaving evacuation as the only option to avoid complete annihilation or capture. As the end of the World War II round, the one you lot fucking asked for, make one about World War II, Bodach, they say. I do it, and then you all start complaining. Let's double check the scores. Quiz on my face. 80 questions, 80 points. Gaz Ninja on 70. Western Mass Climbers are Tosser at 70. Aaron Tats at 70. So we've got freeway tie for second. Name a British operation to evacuate soldiers was wrong on your quiz. It wasn't. Operation Dynamo. Right. Fact checking that. Fact checking that. Let's fact check it. Operation Dynamo, the Dunkirk evacuation. The Dunkirk evacuation, codename Operation Dynamo, and also known as the Miracle of Dunkirk. Was it wrong? You're trolling me, Lane. You're trolling me. Right, next round. 5 questions on religion. Let's go. Operation Pied Piper. That I know there was an Operation Pied Piper, but I can't remember which one was. But I'm not the one answering the quiz questions, am I? You are. I've got all the teapots. Question 11. Jasper, it says question 1 every time. Which of these is not one of the 5 pillars of Islam? Prayer, fasting, pilgrimage, or baptism? The community bashes a bacon, denies a lot, but do you know what they believe in? Other than a pedo prophet. Baptism. Everyone's gone with baptism. Yes, of course it is. Throughout history, the enforcement of Islamic practices, including the 5 pillars, was sometimes associated with forced conversions, where non-adherence could result in persecution. Or chopping your fucking head off. Next question, question 12. The Jewish Day of Atonement is called Passover, Yom Kippur, Hanukkah, or Rosh Hashanah. I'm a tour, man. Same time every week, mate. Every Thursday. I'll try and get going with the quiz about 10:30. We've got some wrong answers. Yom Kippur. The ritual of the scapegoat, historically part of Yom Kippur, has been misinterpreted or used metaphorically in negative ways to blame or ostracize individuals or groups. Always playing the victim, aren't they? Always the fucking victim. Can I use my Bryce card? How does the Bryce card work? Question 13. In Hindu mythology, who is known as the preserver? Is it Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, or Indra? Who is known as the preserver in Hindu mythology? Okay, here we go. It's Vishnu. Vishnu's role as the preserver is juxtaposed with the inevitability of destruction in Hindu cosmology, reminding followers of the cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction. At least they're not chopping people's heads off. Question 14. Which of these is not a Buddhist concept? Salvation, nirvana, karma, or dharma? Which of these is not a Buddhist concept? Should have called this category something else. What would your suggestion be? salvation. Western interpretation of Buddhism often impose Christian concepts like salvation, which can distort the original teachings and practices, leading to cultural misunderstandings or exploitation. Last question of the religion round. Question 15. Jasper, you've got to fix this fucking shit, mate. Every week there's something new. You finally locked down. You're finally locking down, stopping the Googling, and it's just question one. You're making me look like a fucking ass. Which country is the Shinto religion primarily practiced in? Is it China, Korea, Vietnam, or Japan? It was Japan. Shinto celebrates a deep connection with nature, where every aspect of the natural world has a spirit, a kami, encouraging the reverence for the environment and a lifestyle in harmony with it. Sounds like a bunch of eco bollocks to me. Okay, that's the end of the religion round. Shinto. Okay, Shinto. I was saying Shinto. To Shinto. The end of that religion round. Reveal the scores. Gaz Ninja for 110. Western Mass Climber is a tosser of 110. And Quiz on My Face 110. Aaron Tats 110. We've got a 4-way tie for the teapot. Arwen and Western Mass Climber stay behind. Cheddar Heads on 80 points. Turns out he was just a Googling bastard, wasn't he? Codename was Pied Piper, children followed. Okay. Not one Christian question, you cunt. That's a bit easy though, isn't it? Oh, what's Jesus' real name? That would have caught some people out, I guess. True Jiggy. What did Jiggy say? Shit. I didn't see. Think about why that is, you alky. Yeah, true. Lane is beating you by 0 points. Damn, Ched's fell off. I know. The new format has caught Ched. Turns out it was just a Googling bastard. That's what you were, Cheddarhead. A Googling bastard. You should give up those teapots. You don't deserve them. You're the Neil Armstrong of quizzes. You're the Neil Armstrong. Right, the last round of this week's quiz. General knowledge. Chris Kringle, of course. Right, last question, last round. Question 16. What does BC stand for in historical dates? Before century, before Christ, before civilization, or before common? What does the BC stand for in historical dates? Before civilization. The first question of every round is supposed to be really easy. Charleston White, before civilization. That's funny. It's before Christ. There you go, brutally. There's your Christian question. Before civilization. It's like, if you get the first question of the round wrong, that's like going out of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's like using a lifeline in the first question and still getting it wrong. Question 17. Oh shit, sorry. I forgot your favourite bit. The exact year of Christ's birth is uncertain, leading to potential inaccuracies in dating historical events, which can be seen as a manipulation or misrepresentation of history. Well, history is just a lie agreed upon by the winners. None of it's true. Question 17. What does the E stand for in E equals MC squared? What does the E in E equals MC squared stand for? Electron, equilibrium, energy, or element? Who's messaging me on this? Cheddar won't allow me to call him stupid in the chat. Oh, well, yeah. Mature. Are you modding him? Wait. Oh, it's not Cheddarhead modding you. Oh, well. That's funny. Anyway. Sorry. I'll let the mods do their thing. Right, where were we? What does the E stand for? Energy. Of course it does. The equation E equals mc squared is a testament to human curiosity and intellectual achievement, simplifying the complex relationship between mass and energy into a formula that has inspired countless minds in science and beyond. God damn it, I love trivia. Your brains are all bigger because I'm expanding them. Question 18. What is the common name for the disease caused by deficiency of vitamin C? What is the common name for the disease caused by deficiency of vitamin C? Your fucking easiest question of the lot too. I'm rage quitting. Jiggy's rage quitting. Lane's rage quitting. Lane, I had you for the winner. You let me down. Of course, it's scurvy. The discovery that citrus fruits could prevent scurvy led to the British sailors being nicknamed limeys, a light-hearted moniker for what was once a severe medical issue, showcasing a simple dietary solution to a dire problem. A diverse diet is a key part of a long and healthy life. Question 19, 2 questions to go. Which of these is not a part of the human digestive system? So the pancreas, the spleen, the liver, or the stomach? Which one of these is not part of the human digestive system? Douche. It's the spleen. Unlike many organs, the spleen has a remarkable capacity for regeneration, even after a part is removed or damaged. It can regrow to some extent. The more you know. Here we go. Last question. Who's going to take the teapot home this week? Which country gave women the right to vote first? Which country made the mistake first? I don't hate women. It's a joke. I promise. Which country made the mistake? I think gave the... Was it the United States, the United Kingdom, New Zealand, or France? Here we go. It all rides on this. It's New Zealand. While New Zealand was progressive in granting voting rights to women, Maori women were initially excluded from this right due to racial policies, highlighting the racist undertones of the suffrage movement. The suffragette movement. The suffragettes were racist as fuck, by the way. No one talks about that, do they? They were racist, communist, bastard wankers. The only good thing they did was get the women to vote, but they were not good people. It was more a fight for the women. It was more of a fight for the white women to vote. Anyways, reveal the final scores. Fucking Buddha and Hindu question. Cheddarhead. Aaron Tats. Aaron Tats takes it in the last round. 160. Gas Ninja and Quiz on My Face joint second with 150. Arwen comes in at fourth, 140. West Clarendon's joint fourth. Cheddarhead's fourth from Grace. Finally, a fucking Quizzy hasn't won. Finally. I know. The audience are fucking ecstatic. Cheddarhead didn't win. Cheddarhead didn't win because he's a Googling bastard. He's a Googling bastard, Cheddarhead. A fat Googling bastard. Anyway, Aaron Tats, you take home this week's imaginary teapot. Be careful. Use it wisely. With great power comes great responsibility. Thank you, everyone who's joined along on this week's Silly Sausages quiz. I'm swear to God, I'm gonna fucking murder Jasper. Jasper, every fucking question it said fucking question 1. You know what I fucking mean? I'd like a bunch of people watching. You made me look like a right fucking mug. Anyway, fine. Aaron Tats 160 points. Gaz Ninja 150. Quiz on my face 150. Arwen 140 points. Western Mass Climber is a tosser 140 points. Cheddarhead 120 points. Western Mass Climber 110. Joey the Weed Ninja 110. Lane 110. Brutally Honest MMA 110 points. Jignog 90 points. Charleston White 60 points. Metapod didn't answer a single question. Whoever you were, better luck next time. Let me just shove these in the let me just hang on. What date is it today? It's the 20th. Okay. Aaron Tats 160. Wait, hang on. Something's gone wrong here. It's glitched. It's fucking glitched. I need to copy the fucking... Right, it's saving him before it tallies up the last fucking thing. Aaron Tats 160. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off. Honest to fucking God. Honest to fucking God. Every fucking time. Right, Gaz Ninja. Let me... Fuck off. Gaz Ninja. Sorry, guys. I will just catch up in a minute. I just don't want to lose the scores. Quiz on my face, 150. Arwen, 140. Western Mass Climber is a tosser, 140. Literally didn't add up. Cheddarhead, 120. Western Mass Climber, 110. Joey, 110. Lane, 110. Brutally, 110. Jignog, 90 points. Jasper, it didn't fucking add them the scores from the very last question. You are a fucking amateur, mate. I'm getting someone else. You're sacked. Jignog, 90 points. Charleston White, 60 points. Mapod, right, bomb. Dish. Let me just do quiz. Quiz results. 20th of Feb. 2025. Bomb. Right, here we go. Quiz results. I've put them in the boat. If you want to keep a tally on this, I've put the final results. Aaron Tats, the quiz champion for the week. Fan-fucking-tastic. Anyone else but Cheddar. It's great. Who is quiz on my face? I don't know. I'm taking my free teapots with me. You're cheating. You're a cheating bastard, Cheddarheads. Congratulations, Tats. Yes. Yeah, who is quiz on my face? Congratulations. I missed a question. Need a countdown on each question. There is. You get a little warning, and then it comes at you. Yeah, Google head. Yes. Chrissy J. Sharp picks. I took the night off. You've been lazy, musical. You're just scared. You're just scared you're not going to get some answers. I looked up to you, Cheddar. We all did. We all did. This is like Neil Armstrong all over again. This is like finding out Diego Maradona was on performance enhancing drugs during that World Cup. You know what I mean? Legendary player, but he let us all down. Pinks has got one already. Cheddar, nice one. Cheers, Weston. Cheddarhead used to be brie. Now it's just a cheese slice. He's one of those processed slices that's not allowed to be advertised as cheese because there's not enough cheese in it. He's plastic. He's fake. There, look at him showing off his... They're stolen teapots, mate. You're no better than the trans athletes entering women's sports, mate. That's the levels you're at. Can we meet Jasper? You can fucking string him up. I'll tell you all where he lives. You fucking come and beat the shit out of him. Hush, Chedhead, yes. New Zealand understands. I don't hate women. Back in your cage, Jasper. He's honestly, every fucking question, it's a question one. What the fuck was that? Wanker. He's gone. Had to do a presentation on New Zealand in middle school. That's the only reason I knew the last question. I actually thought it was the United Kingdom. But yeah, man, the suffragettes were well racist. Proper racist wankers, they really were. Whoops, hang on. It's glitching. Jasper. Honest to God, what the fucking wanker. Chedhead got found out. Yes, Gaz. I knew that cause knowledge tats. You did it, Gaz. Second place. Second place doesn't get you a teapot. Jigsaw and Cheddar are officially stupid. Whoa. Whoa. They can always come back next week and prove themselves. Second is nowhere lane, but thanks anyway. Exactly. If you ain't first, you're last. Matua, you're cruising for a bruising. Matua's on one tonight. What was all this stuff? Like, why is so many of Matua's messages been deleted? I like the attitude, Gaz. Yeah, it's a good attitude. Better than last, to be fair. It is better than last. Still, you don't get a teapot, though. The thing is about being second is you've put all of the effort in and got none of the rewards. At least when you're last, you had an easy go. You know, you chill. I'm disappointed in myself. I misread the Buddhist question and jumped too quick on the digestive question. Congrats to Tats. Oh. Cheddar is the Matt Serra of this quiz show. He is. He's been found out. The age of Cheddarhead is over. Long live the reign of Aaron Tats. You guys can't read. After the Pied Piper glitch, I couldn't concentrate. It wasn't Pied Piper. It was Operation Dynamo. Hang on. World War II. Operation Pied Piper was a World War II evacuation plan that moved people from cities of Britain to... Pipe... There you go. Hang on. There you go, Lane. So Operation Dynamo was the evacuation of Dunkirk. Operation Pied Piper was getting the kids out of London during the Blitz. The plan was named after the German folk tale of the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Yeah, there was what was the operation for the evacuation of Dunkirk called? That was Operation Dynamo. Maybe Chet's is the John Jones of the quiz. He is. I just went too fast, bro. Fair enough. 15 seconds is quite a long time. I feel like having a time limit means you actually have to know the answer. Because you'll read it, know the answer, then look for the answer. That's good. It takes about half an hour. That's good. That's what I'm going for. I'm just trying to keep the quiz at half an hour. I missed the before Christ question because I was yapping in the chat. It's poor form. 5244, not bad. In fact, you think it was free in second round? I don't know. Can you read the news so Gilly has something to make fun of you over? Sure. I did see Gilly, right? He seems... I'm not sure what Gilly thinks. He goes... I saw that he said, oh, Bodach will be lurking and he'll be going through my stream looking for clips. And I'm not quite sure what he thinks that looks like. Because it's really not that much effort. When you post a stream, after a few hours, you get... the YouTube gives you an AI transcript. And you just search for it. That was it. When I was making that video, it literally took me 10 minutes just to quickly scan through a few of his recent vids to see if he was talking about me. That was it. He seems to think that I'm like lurking for 7 hours a day while he dribbles down his screen. And He said, nah, man. I've moved on. Anyway. Oh, let's read some news. I don't know. BBC news. It's not really news, is it? All right, hang on. Let's do something. Let's give... All right. The worrying pitfalls ahead of Starmer's US trip. Oh, God, I fucking hate this guy. I'm just triggered now because I've seen Keir Starmer's face. When Keir Starmer touches down in Washington next week, he will be treading on fine and diplomatic line. He will want to maintain his support for President Vladimir Zelensky, the cokehead dictator of Ukraine. But he will also want to gain the ear of President Donald Trump of the talks he has been. Have you noticed that Donald Trump's like, right, Putin, come here, mate. Let's get this fucking shit done. The killing's got to stop. Is it done? And the rest of the world are like, what the fuck? What do you mean you're going to stop it? And then they call Trump the fascist. The world's gone fucking mental. Elon Musk is like, here, you see your government, they're taxing you to shit. And they're giving money to Ugandan trans people to the tune of millions. We're going to cancel that. And people are like, what? We didn't elect Elon. I'm like, yeah. I wish there was an Elon Musk in our fucking country because the Britain's the same as America. Britain literally squanders over 100 billion a year in various forms of war profiteering and foreign aid. You know what I mean? We're a tiny little island and we're giving 100 billion away. And it's far-right racist fascism to rein that spending in. It's madness. Anyway, there's some ghillie fuel. I read a bit of news. Absolute nonsense, mate. This was a good quiz. I like the mix of genres. Yes, flip spatulas. Yeah, faster pace was much better. Yeah, I did. I've tried to keep my trivia down to 1 or 2 sentences as well, because that seems to annoy some of you. I like the trivia. I like quiz shows like QI and stuff. And when you do the question that, you get a little bit of trivia. I like that. And you get 8 out of 10 cats and Jimmy Carr. You get the question, you get the answer, and then he gives you a bit of trivia. Mock the week. They do their jokes. And then Darragh O'Brien gives you a bit of trivia. And just trying to bring that classic late night TV format to the live streaming ecosystem in a cartoon form. Anyway, I got this one. Hang on, wait. What? Because Dunkirk sounds Scottish and went for dragoon. It does sound Scottish, doesn't it? Dunkirk. Dribbles, laugh loud, yeah. Show the question. What do you mean, Lane? Show the question. What the fuck is this Keir Starmer sending us all to war stuff? I'm out the loop. It's just fucking stupid musical. Like, Donald Trump's backing up everything he said he's going to do. The man is radical. That's the one thing lefties get right about Donald Trump is he is radical. He's fanatically anti-war. He doesn't give a fuck who's got what territory. He just wants to stop the killing. Get back to business and peace. And he's now got Putin like, come here, what's it going to take to get this to stop? Because Zelensky stops as soon as the money's pulled. Trump knows this. They're all upset with Trump because, why aren't you inviting Zelensky? It's like, because Zelensky's a fucking puppet. Donald Trump's the only one who's like, oh, fuck off with this bollocks. Let's stop. He's just the only one who's not playing along. Zelensky's a fucking puppet. Trump's treating him like the puppet that he is. And talking to Putin directly because he knows Zelensky, the second America says, right, that's it, no more money for your war, Zelensky has to accept the peace. So why the fuck would he be involved in the conversation? So he's going straight to Putin. What's it going to take? And then Europe like, the fascist Trump, he's trying to stop the war. We better send troops to Ukraine. You can make this fucking shit up. How about you talk to fucking Putin and find out what it's going to take to get him to not carry on. He's got fucking nukes. He's got enough nukes to end the human race. Something like 10 times over. I don't give a fuck what Zelensky wants. Whatever. He's got fucking nukes. You need to negotiate with the fucking man. There's no way out of that war without negotiating with Putin. The alternative is to invade Russia, the largest country based on landmass. There's no invading that place. And Starmer decides to start talking about fucking sending troops. Meanwhile, Zelensky's posing for fucking Vogue magazine. While all this is going on, Trump's talking to Putin trying to end the war. Zelensky's fucking in a photo shoot posing for Vogue. And he's posing in his stupid little green military top. You couldn't make this fucking shit up. Does my fucking head in. Question said Dunkirk, Lane. You did. Lane, you misread the question. Get over it. Yeah. Even if you got it right, Lane, you were too many points behind to win anyway. David Dickinson will be Elon Musk one day. Who's David Dickinson? Honest to God. David Dickinson. Fucking hell. They call Trump the Orange Man. Jesus Christ. It's like his skin's made of cow leather. You already forgotten. Insanity. The cheap as chips guy, Dickinson. Oh yeah. Is that the bargain hunt guy? Yes, yes it is. Trivia broadens the knowledge of the people who got it wrong too. It does. This isn't just a quiz, it's a seminar, it's a lecture, it's an education. It's just that you were yapping trivia as I was trying to read the next question. The stream's on a delay. From my perspective, the question's done. I've revealed the answers, and you're all waiting for the next one. The dragoons are the French soldiers. Oh yeah. Kirk is a church in Scottish. Kirk is a church in Scottish. Have you not seen Anon have gone after Trump, Musk and Putin? Yeah, fucking Anon. That's the CIA. Mate, listen, hackers, real hackers. I speak to real hackers. They don't give a fuck about politics. They're not activists. Real hackers, the real ones. If Anonymous were really this thing, they're not going to be whinging about fucking politics. They're going to be trying to break into NASA to find evidence of moon hoaxing and aliens and UFOs and fucking other shit that's hidden. They're going to be digging for secrets. This fucking Anonymous, they're not going to be installing ransomware on politicians' shit and that's a fucking psyop, mate. Real hackers are on a different level, mate. They just look at politics. They just see the puppet. They see the puppetry. They'll be hacking into corporate systems, trying to find evidence for fucking crimes and stuff. And real hackers do that. And they get caught and go to prison. This idea that you've got this hacktivist group who are politically motivated and side with the current thing. That's fucking psyop bullshit. Jiggy, I finally beat you cunt. Westerners clever. Fright Night Frankie, just facts. I know sorry, I'm behind on chat. How far behind? 3 minutes. I know Western on wounded. I don't give a fuck what Zelensky wants dead. Neither do I. I just want to stop sending our money to fucking Ukraine. We've sent so many billions. We've sent fucking billions while my roads outside my house have got potholes. While my Jasper's kids, his fucking school don't have enough money. It takes you fucking 5 or 6 weeks to get a GP appointment. He ain't got money to sort that out, but we can send this fucking cokehead dictator all the money he wants to try and murder more fucking Russians. Get a fucking grip, mate. If we had real leadership, Starmer would be like, fucking hell. Finally, Biden's gone. The war hawks are gone. And we've got this orange man who's fanatically anti-war and wants to end it now. Let's all jump on that fucking bandwagon and keep our money to ourselves. I'll come back stronger. Jiggy with fighting talk. Western Mass Climate title run starts now. Yes. If Zelensky can be on Vogue, I definitely have a chance. Yes, flipping spatulas. The Zelensky belly dance look-alike is so funny. Hang on. The Zelensky belly dance. What's that? Let's have a little look. Jesus Christ, this man is a fucking embarrassment. Why is there no audio? Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. I always lose the fucking button. What the fuck? Fucking cokehead dictator cunt. Fucking cokehead dictator cunt. But Russia being retired. What do you mean, lame? NATO been poking the bear for a long time. Exactly. You have to agree. You have to agree with the current thing. Putin said, it's like Putin's literally like, don't come closer. And then they came closer. And he's like, listen, don't come closer. And they came closer. He's like, right, stay out of Ukraine. It's got nothing to do with you. It's a regional dispute. And then we install a puppet government in 2014. It's a coup. It's a Western-backed coup to replace a Russian favouring government. We did that. We've pushed him into a fucking corner, geopolitically speaking. And he had no fucking choice. And then he invades. Only the bit where they speak Russian. No one mentions that bit. There's been a movement in those regions to leave Ukraine and rejoin Russia ever since the collapse of the Soviet Union. No one mentions that. No one mentions the discrimination they faced in Ukraine. No one mentions the fact that before the war started, Ukraine had a literal Nazi party. We forget that. We all seem to think that we just rebuilt Germany and the Nazis are gone. The Russians, how many millions, like Britain in the World War II, I think we lost 500,000 troops. The Russians lost fucking millions. And it wasn't just millions, there was a scorched earth policy. They fucking decimated Russia during their invasion. No one hates Nazis more than Russians. We hate Nazis. The West hates Nazis, but Russia, mate, they take the hatred of Nazis to another level. And there's literally a fucking Nazi party that won seats in their elections in Ukraine. From the Russian perspective, with NATO encroaching despite the warnings, and a Nazi party, and then a fucking coup. All this interference in what is a regional dispute. A historical regional dispute that's been going on for centuries. It's got nothing to do with the West. And then when he invades, he finally bites. The bear finally bites. Ah, Putin! Fucking Putin! Look at him go, he's evil! You fucking provoked him! It's like going up to John Jones going, oi, you cunt! I fucked your mum! And then when he sparks you out, crime victim! It's like, you don't provoke people. Honest to God. They knew that putting their fingers in Ukraine pies would cause a reaction from the Kremlin. NATO wanted that war. Of course they do. But we send all of our arms, right? We send all of our arms and all our tech to help Ukraine. What that means is we don't have that anymore. America and all the European countries, we now don't have all our tanks. So we now have to put in lovely big orders to the military industrial complex. So it's like, we've just sent all our tanks and planes to Ukraine. They don't care if they get destroyed. But the point is, we now have to order more to replace that stock. It's all profit, man. Putin ain't going to fuck around with Trump in office. Exactly. I think Trump will help to have that wrapped up by the end of the year. And I bet you he still doesn't get his Peace Prize. They'll find some angle to be Orange Man bad. No one cares if the dying stops. They only care how it stops. And at the end of the day, people are fucking dying, mate. It's over 1 million dead or something now. 1 million. We went into Afghanistan and spent over a decade there, and we only lost about 500 troops. Russia and Ukraine are literally in 7-figure casualty numbers now. It's not just a war, it's a fucking meat grinder. And it's the dawn of drone warfare. Mental now. I've seen these videos where Russia, like, they're using these traditional tactics where they launch the artillery bombardment, and then in come a fleet of tanks or whatever of tanks, and it's like 20 tanks. The tanks don't get anywhere near the battle. The drones just pick them off one by one. It just completely incapacitates them. Then they decimate the tanks before they get anywhere near firing range. And then that's it. If you actually go and look at the war, they've reverted back down to fucking World War I. They're digging trenches. And I shit you not, the Russians and Ukrainians, because of the drones, what they have to do is use electronic warfare. So they basically scramble all the signals, because it's the only way to stop the drones. You can't send the tanks in without communications. So as soon as you turn them back on, the drones are active and it wipes them out. So they're quite literally digging trenches 100 meters apart and fighting like World War I again. It's a fucking meat grinder. It doesn't matter what's happened. It just needs to end. There's too many fuckers dying. It's mental. Anyway, what do hackers care about? Well, they care about personal things. I've known some hackers, and they're normally just trying to find things. Like they like going into corporate systems and trying to look for signs of criminality and stuff. Because if you can like hack into an Amazon or a Tesla or a Sony and find that kind of evidence and whistleblow it, in the hacker community you become a fucking legend. Right? The thing is about hackers, it's all about their reputation. So they've all got a handle, and they want that handle to become notorious. You don't get that kind of notoriety with political activism. You just don't. You get it by uncovering hidden things on a horrible scale, like breaking into Big Pharma and finding out that they covered up the murder of millions of kids in some fucked up trial. You know what I mean? That's what hackers are after. They're not engaged in the current thing, politics. They don't give a fuck about that stuff. That's not going to get them a reputation. Yes, so I'm so far behind. Biden's own son was taking dollars from Ukraine for 12 years under Obama and his dad. Yep, selling meetings with daddy. Funny how the evidence got lost in the war. It's convenient, isn't it? Ukraine doesn't get another US dollar. It shouldn't. It just needs to end. Trump knows. Trump's just honest. He's not playing along with the pantomime. Zelensky's a puppet and he's been treated like a puppet. He doesn't need to involve Zelensky in the conversation because he knows. Putin agrees, great. Zelensky, don't give a fuck, no more money. You got no choice. You got no choice. Take the deal, done. The war's over. Way too much, but they cut it off now. Move forward. Yeah, way too much money. The road in front of my favourite strip club is incredibly messed up. Honest to God. Sorry, I'm just fucking rambling. I get triggered by this stuff. Looks like a young musical. Yeah. Oh God. Leave belly dancing to women kindly. Right, off now. Thanks for guys. Cheers for stopping by, Brutal. Always a pleasure. Facts, Bodach. Yes, Gaz. I ain't backing a coup. Yeah, I'm not backing a coup. Zelensky is there for a coup and now he's a dictator. He is a dictator. He cancelled elections and he puts political rivals in prison. Donald Trump's like, yeah, the guy's a dictator. And the rest of the world are, oh my God, you can't call him that. Well, you can, because he is. He fits the technical definition of a dictator. He's put his rivals in prison and he's cancelled elections. I don't give a fuck if it's a war. We had the fucking Nazis. The Nazis had taken over half of Europe and they were bombing the shit out of us. And we were clinging on. We were fucking clinging on. Fighting the Nazis off. Britain was so fucking close. So fucking close to having to surrender. And we held an election still. 1945. No fucking excuse. He's a dictator. What's a coup? Oh, you need to read the book, The Confessions of an Economic Hitman. It tells you exactly how it works. Basically, rich countries go to poor countries and basically fund certain political movements and whatnot that will favor you. Because Ukraine used to side with Russia, now they side with the West. Because we funded Zelensky, basically, to get him in power. And if Zelensky doesn't play along, well, they'll just start funding someone who will, and then they'll win. Because most elections are won by the people who have got the most money. Trump is the only president, and he's done it twice now, the only president in the United States history to have won the presidency, even spending less money than his opponent. Every single other presidency in America's history was won by the candidate with the biggest budget. And it's a universal rule. If you've got the money, you probably go. The richest people get the power because they can afford the advertising, the propaganda. You know what I mean? They can buy influence with it. I spent a considerable amount of time in Poland, and Poles hated Ukrainians before the war. And now they took millions of them. Yeah. The Poles hate everyone, to be honest. Ukraine also had an agreement to be the buffer between NATO and the Russian border and not join. Exactly! That was the deal. NATO and Russia keep distance. Now half of the Russian western border is directly on a NATO's doorstep. You've like Finland and Sweden and all the rest of it. And what is it? I can't remember the Eastern European. What are the northern ones? I can't remember now. Anyway. Western tax dollar supported several coups. A coup. Oh yeah, coup. No one pronounces it coup. It's a coup. Not a chicken coup. Not a chicken coup. Lane is the MMA's YouTuber chat champion. Yeah. Lane's everywhere. Spelling chat champion, yes. A coup is something else in Scotland. 3 years running my tour. Yeah, this room is a fucking coop. This room is a chicken coop. Too many language and spelling rolling around in my head. I'm surprised JVD's not answering in Japanese. You know what these grey hat hackers don't you? Oh yeah, the grey hats. Grey hat hackers are cybersecurity experts. White hat hackers use legal methods to test the security of a system. Grey hat hackers use illegal methods. Use illegal hacking methods. They actually do literally break the law in an ethical way to test security. And then your black hat hackers are just the fucking nutters, are just illegal as fuck. But grey hat hackers, they don't just. The thing is about grey hat hackers is like what people don't understand is digital security, digital law is crazy enforced. Like, I know this is going to sound horrible, but if you get caught hacking, you will get a bigger prison sentence than you would if you raped someone. And I'm not saying this to be horrible. This is just reality, right? If you get convicted of rape, many of the times you're out in about 8 or 9 years. When you get sentenced for digital crimes, you can get like 15 plus years. It's very serious. So when you're a grey hat hacker, you're not just out there doing illegal things ethically. You have to. It's a license type deal. The authorities know what you're capable of, and they know what you're doing for a living. So if you hire a grey hat hacker and they're like, "Oh, I'll dox someone for you," they're gonna lose. They're gonna go to fucking prison. Yeah, grey hat hackers are normally ex-convicts who use their skills in an ethical way. But obviously sometimes you need to break the law, because you need to break the law to test the system properly, because actual attackers are going to be breaking the law. So yeah, grey hat hackers, mate. It's fucking hilarious. It's true that pigeon coo, but coo says moo. If you're in Scotland, boo. I got attacked by a hairy coo. Oh, I got you. Still waiting on an answer to my question, guys. From your stay. What question? Oh, you having a little chat. Non-violent offence. Get more time than violent offence. Exactly. When it comes to like hacking, yeah, they fucking throw the book at you. You got to look at what they did to the Pirate Bay guys. All the Pirate Bay guys did was share fucking movies and music. It came down on them like a ton of bricks. One of them's hiding off in South America somewhere. He literally can never leave that country again, because the moment he does, various treaties will have him in America facing 30, 40 years in prison. The Silk Road guy, hopefully Trump pardons him. All he did was sell drugs on the dark web. He didn't sell the drugs. He just made the dark web version of Amazon that allowed drug sellers to sign up and sell their drugs. And he got caught. They gave him a worse prison sentence than some people get for manslaughter. Yeah, man. Honestly, digital crimes. Anyway, you know what I do on Thursday? I keep it short. I'm going to leave it there. I will be back on Sunday. Hank Tank can't make the next quiz on the 6th, which is in 2 weeks' time, because when I go live, it's 2 p.m. his time. So he's actually at work. It's like 2 p.m. Thursday where he is right now. So he's at work. So I need to find a challenger for JVD. It's going to be a different MMA quiz. I think JVD wanted it to be more about the UFC's history. So we're going to do a more historical quiz on the 6th. I'll be back on Sunday. I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, Silk Road was amazing. It really was. I used it a bunch of times. So easy to get, because when you live in Britain and you go on these websites, you can buy weed and it will be mailed to you from Amsterdam. So you got all that lovely dammy weed. I don't smoke it. I don't smoke anymore, but when I did, Silk Road, Canazon, all these dark websites, they were fucking amazing. But yeah, I'll see you on Sunday.